road to get a little tipsy. Find me a bitty for licky. I just got in a whole brand new bag. I'm rolling around like I missed it. Elliot, jewelry moving like juice. Knocking out gold, then it hit me. Look, I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Sweat, tears, and blood, you can see it in my eyes. My future turning up, what a time to be alive. I'm that nigga, I don't mean to brag, but I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit. The bank is full of the.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. This your host, Trey. Of course, that's my co-host and homeboy, Face.
What up, world?
All right, and tonight we're going to go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek, early look into this week number 3 matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Now, New Orleans is visiting Green Bay. They usually don't have the best record when they go there, but at the end of the day, it is still September, so it's not cold. Then you also got to factor in that last week Green Bay did kind of lose to Atlanta in the A, 24-25. All right, and Green Bay was giving up the money for that game. Now the line is like I said, New Orleans +2, over under set at 42.5. And then if you look at what happened last night with New Orleans versus Carolina, New Orleans won 20-17, but Derek Carr, he looked a little shaky back there in the pocket at times, and I'm sure Face has got a couple things to say about that. But the defense was stout, and when you're dealing with a defense like Green Bay and a defense like New Orleans, man, this could really be an actual heavyweight bout, even though you're dealing with Carr versus Love. But, Face, you let me know, man. What you think? How you feel? You like the +2, 42.5, too high? What's going on, homie?
I like New Orleans money line.
New Orleans money line.
I like them head up. I feel
All
like they're
day.
gonna go on Green Bay. I feel like they're gonna go on Green Bay and win them a game. You know what I mean? New Orleans offense hasn't been clicking at all. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's about time for Michael Thomas and the rest of them boys to crank up. So I just feel like Green Bay is susceptible to a home defeat. You know what I mean? 'Cause the weather ain't. It's like usually they have the weather as, you feel me, as a factor.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to go on Green Bay and play in the cold,
Well,
but it ain't gonna be cold. It's gonna be a nice day in Green Bay, and we're gonna go take that cheese off their head. You hear me?
well, to give you a quick fact, the last 4 times that they done played New Orleans, they 1-3. So Green Bay usually will lose to New Orleans, man, as long as it ain't in that cold.
And we're gonna keep that trend going.
That's
We're gonna
big
keep that
fact.
trend going.
That's NFC
Cause I
South.
feel like this the game that Jordan Love make his mistakes. I feel like he gonna throw at least 2 interceptions because I feel like the New Orleans front four gonna put enough pressure on him to get some of them passes out there. You know, you got Lattimore and that back end. Them boys playing, they playing good ball. The defense playing good. It's just the offense ain't clicking for New Orleans, and you know that could click at any time because they got the pieces. They got
For
it.
real.
They got some pieces. So you know, it's just a matter of them getting this new offense. You know, it's a new quarterback, so you know it ain't gonna be smooth sailing. But I feel like this is a game that Derek Carr gonna outplay Jordan Love. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like New Orleans is gonna have a better game than Green Bay in Green Bay. So New
Man,
Orleans
look,
money line.
the sad part is that not only do I agree with you, but I 100% agree with you, especially if I can get 2 points. I'm taking the 2 points, but I like the money line as well because I get more money on the money line, man. You know, so I do like the money line for the sure bet. As far as the over-under is concerned, we are talking about 2 defensive stalwarts. Green Bay does have Zaire Alexander. They have Wyatt. They have several other dogs on that defense. And then, like you previously mentioned, New Orleans defense ain't nothing to sneeze at neither. All right, they come out and they fighting and they biting on every play. So I anticipate that this is gonna be a game where you might see about 23, 24 points scored by each team, which would take it over. Now, yeah, and that's if one team only scores 20. So because there will be some touchdowns scored in this game, just won't be a lot of them. If it goes over, it'll be barely go over. So what I would have to say is Nolans +2 because I got to take that 2 points. Then if you want to come back and you want to double up, you take money line Nolans. Then you take the over. Because this one right here, at 42.5, just a little too low.
Well, if you look at the points they've been producing for these first couple games, that's why the over and under is so low.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean? But
it's because Nolans hasn't been scoring. All right, but
yeah,
all right. So week one, New Orleans played against Tennessee, and Tennessee's got a good defense. All right, the score was
mm,
16-15 or something like that. All right, yeah, it was 16-15. New Orleans won. Then they played Carolina yesterday. Score was 20-17. Another team that's got a great defense. Carolina has a good defense, but they got no
yeah,
quarterback.
so do they? Hey,
And
they had they had pressure on Carr all day. They had that boy running
exactly.
for us like the whole game. You hear me?
And
That's
look,
why I say they're
I
gonna have to
expect
do a better job at protecting him if they want to be able to put up some points. You got to give him time to set his feet and throw the ball. He hasn't even had that time. He ain't got afforded that time to be able to really set his feet and throw the ball. That's why the offense is looking like that. I feel like they got to show us something on that offensive line somewhere.
it really comes down to the fact that they haven't had Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is a big part of what they do on that offense. And they never went out and got and acquired Kareem Hunt to be the backup running back like I thought they did, like I thought they should. And so, because of that fact, they're running with the rookie running back that they drafted, and they're running with another backup running back. At the end of the day, you have to have a starting caliber running back behind Derek Carr if you want him to be successful in your offense, especially if you are a defensive-minded team like the New Orleans Saints. Remember, they do have a defensive head coach by the name of Dennis Allen. So, and they did bring in John Gruden this year to bring in that Raider offense so that it was easily understood and digested by the rest of the team. So they've got to have a breakout game.
I
This
told, hey,
15
listen,
point, 20-point game stuff
I
has got to stop.
listen.
And this is the
I
game it has
told
to
you,
stop
I told you, I told you, I told you, don't bring Gruden in that building. I told y'all thought I was playing. Now New Orleans always used to put up points. New Orleans was up. Y'all let Gruden step in that building and put that. Oh, he got that shit on y'all. He put that stuff on y'all. I'm telling you, you should have never let that boy walk in y'all building.
Building. He got the
Hey,
heat of
I'm
GB.
telling you, but hey,
He got the
y'all don't
heat of
listen to me.
GB.
He got man. Until he becomes the head coach, it's gonna be like that. Gruden gonna come back and take that man's job. He already done put that Borica system down. He gonna come. Oh, I gotta be the one that I can show him how to do it. Yeah, I bet you can.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what you did,
Yes,
Gruden. We
sir.
know what you did last summer, Gruden. Yeah,
All
but
right, y'all.
anyway, hey, for real.
Listen,
Go ahead.
like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Give us the opportunity to be able to do this on more of a consistent basis. Time is precious, and I would love to dedicate more to bringing this great information to you guys. But I need you to like and subscribe because I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a wife, and my wife is on me about getting more subscribers. So I got to get more subscribers, you guys. like, subscribe, share. Allow me to continue to work with my homeboy Face and bring y'all more information. Because listen, at the end of the day, by now, I'm just going to be honest with you. If you've been messing with us since the beginning of the podcast, you should have made a significant amount of money. And if you haven't, and you've only been messing with us throughout the NFL season, you still should have made a decent amount of bread. If you're doing 1 picks, 3 picks, you might even have been able to put together a 4 pick. Matter of fact, I gave y'all 4 pick a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and we missed by 1. So if you'd have stacked it, you'd have hit
We
on a
missed
one
by
on
by
1 pick, a
we
2 pick,
missed
and a
by
3
half
pick
a point.
by half a point. Yeah, we missed by half a
By half a
point.
point.
All right. So at the end of the day, man, y'all should be making money off of this, and I'm trying to put everybody in a different tax bracket, including me and my homeboy Face. So, like, subscribe, share. We gonna holler at y'all, man. Get this money, man. See you at the window. Peace.